Welcome.
Thank you. Then what do I do with this? Do I just hold it open or something?
Just hold it right in front of you. That's excellent. Thank you.
Excellent.
I'm sure you're smiling. Thank you.
Folks, can we please keep it down?
All right, we're ready to begin.
We're getting started, people.
Tonight we welcome Blake Lazarushack. Next year, Blake will be attending the Hudson Valley Community College. This year, he has earned the following awards: the Creative Writing Achievement Award, the English College and High School Dedication Award. Congratulations, Blake.
Mr. Biggs has something he's going to read to you.
I pray in gratitude for Blake. Blake, you are the definition of perseverance. No matter what life threw at you, you emerged stronger, never losing your personality. You are an inspiration to your classmates and all of us. Thank you for showing us how to stay strong. Blake, your constant smile and love of computer games always kept class interesting. You will be missed, but I know that you'll be successful in whatever you do. Blake, go in the peace of Christ.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing these years with you. And Father Leo has a blessing he'd like to share.
Lord God, use your blessing upon our brother as he goes forth, and may he continue to use all the gifts that you have given to him to make this a better world. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Congratulations, Blake. Thank you, everyone.
Keep in touch, Blake.
I will.
Do you want kids to keep the mask on for the pictures and pull it down for the pictures?
Really.
Hello, Zach. Come right on up.
Told you were going to be here. Hi, Zach. How are you?
Tonight we welcome Zachary Firo. Zachary is discerning what he would like to do next year to continue on his path. We wish you the best, Zach. Mrs. Hiltonen, please come forward.
Builds drama and anticipation.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Oh, sorry.
Yep, you're fine.
All right. Zach Viero. I pray in gratitude for Zach Viero. Zach, I cannot even begin to express the growth that I have seen in you this year. I can say without a doubt that you do not have one shy bone in your body, and if you do, you left it in the hallway when you entered my classroom. I have really enjoyed getting to know you this past year. You always know how to get a laugh out of your classmates, and that is a true treasure. You see the world in such a positive light, and that is refreshing. I can honestly say I do not think I have seen you without a smile on your face even once. I know that you will take that light into the world and make it a better place. Thank you for the light you brought into my classroom. Zachary, go in the peace of Christ.
And Father Leo has a blessing for you.
Let us now pray. Lord, send your Holy Spirit on our brother here present, that may he let him know what God wants you to do with your life and your talents. In the name of the
Thank you. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. Correct.
Mrs. White, you're going to read this prayer when we get to that part. Good evening, Aaron. Welcome.
Senior Aaron Gaffney, come on forward.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Just stand right there by the logo. Excellent.
Tonight we welcome Aaron Gaffney. Next year, Aaron will be serving in the United States Marine Corps as a private first class. Mrs. White, please come forward.
I pray in gratitude for Aaron. Aaron, you inspire me with your single-minded determination and commitment to your goal. On the first day of your sophomore year, you wrote that you were considering the military. As we spoke, you said you were pretty sure that you would commit. You just had to decide the branch, but probably the Marines. As we talked about this, I said, that is such a hard career for a woman. You looked me square in the face and said with conviction, yeah, I know, I can do it. I believed you then, and I believe you now. You brought this strength and belief to our class debates, where you would not back down. And if an example was given that challenged you, you simply fired out another fact. Somehow with all of this, you have the very hues of an artist. Many a class I would get to see your talent sketched out on paper. You amaze me with your ability and your focus. While these drawings are detailed, original, and clear, the picture I will always remember you on is a photo I took of you walking down the hall wearing a traffic coat. Your humor is one of a kind. It's always present. It is unquenchable, unstoppable. It's part of what makes you unique. It is you. As you enter the Marines, all of these talents will be tested by steel, and you will succeed. Thank you for all of this and for teaching me more about commitment to a dream. Aaron, go in peace with Christ. Thank you.
And Father Leo has a blessing for you.
Let us pray. Lord God, we ask your special blessing upon Erin, and may the beautiful examples and lessons that she learned from her family and here at school continue to make holy the members of the Marine Corps with whom she will serve. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. God bless you. Good luck. Hoorah.
Hoorah! Thank you.
You're going in. As his brother and sister commit to the military, overseas, and public disgrace by now, continue to help them with good health, protect them, guide them, and know how much you love them. In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
Their mom as well.
We'll take care of Lisa, don't worry.
Good evening. Anthony, please come forward.
Senior Anthony Farina has arrived.
Tonight we welcome Anthony Farina. Anthony is currently discerning his future path. We wish Anthony the best of luck in the future. Mrs. Hiltonen, please come forward.
And Father Leo has a blessing for you.
Let us now pray. Lord God, we urge your special blessing upon Anthony as he goes forth to make this a better world by his values, by his example, and by his love. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you.
So now you left back to you.
Absolutely.
She told me that I was supposed to do an input. Oh, are we circling in now?
Okay.
Go, I don't know.
So you have to flow out that way, I don't know which, it's a one
Back
way,
in.
one
All
way
right, come
traffic.
back around then.
Thank you all.
Good luck to you.
Father
Good
Leo,
evening.
thank you so much.
Where is the hand? Oh, yes, there it is. So how are we doing that flow? I don't, they know how we're doing that flow?
So if when we're getting a backup, like there's a little bit of wait, they are sending kids up. It only takes like a minute or two for
I
them to
think
do
Sam
that.
was getting ruffled by so much traffic in that small hallway.
Okay.
So, you want, I mean, I don't care of the flow, but it'd be helpful if you knew who it was.
We can have them either go around, or can we have someone else with Sam in the hall?
We go just to do.
Yeah, the handprints.
What about them going out to the ordinary around that stuff? Go out through the court, out there through the courtyard.
So have them exit through the courtyard if they'd like to do a handprint. Okay, we can say that to them at the end.
Moving closer, hoping that'll help with volume. Oh, thank you, sir.
I know. Good Lord in heaven. Oh, I'm old, I can't walk fast enough.
Good evening, Logan. Please come forward.
Logan, I'll be honest, I really hoped you were going to ride your motorcycle in.
And for the family, yes, please come right around back.
Yes,
to
please,
take
have a seat.
pictures, please, and we'll just start in just a second. We'll let everyone
Come around, please,
take
please.
their
We'd love you to join us.
photographs.
Good to see you. You look great.
Thank you.
Tonight we welcome Logan Cornick. For next year, Logan will be attending Hudson Valley Community College. Logan, Mrs. Hilton has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Logan Cornick. Logan, you brought such a personality into my classroom and made an impression that has always left me with a smile on my face. You are so outgoing, both in the hallways of the school and on the football field on game days, and always make everyone around you feel better about anything that may have been going on in their lives. You have so much to offer, and this school will not be the same place next year without you. I have no doubt in my mind that great things lie ahead of you, and you will make a difference in this world that has yet to be discovered. Logan, go in the future.
Thank you.
And Father Leo has a blessing for you.
Lord God, we ask your blessing upon Logan as he goes forth from here onto college. May he continue to reflect your presence, your power, your forgiveness, and your love. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you.
Yeah!
Logan, if you wanted to do the handprint for the senior mural, you can go right through the courtyard and up the library stairwell, that first flight of stairs.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yes. Have a good evening.
He's your brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hope nobody trips over that.
No.
Can we just help the kid do the handprint?
Yeah, so I can say to the family they can wait outside.
The kid can, just like you said, go upstairs and then go out the wall hallway. If that's okay.
Yes, that's
All
fine.
right. We'll figure it
out by the 43rd one.
Yeah, this was one of a senior requests, a little bit late. Good evening, Janelle and family. Janelle, please come forward. And for the family, if you guys would like to gather around and take pictures, please do so. Carefully, yeah, careful of the cord there.
Oops, sorry.
Tonight we welcome Janelle Hanford. Janelle was a member of mock trial. Next year she will be attending Siena College. This year she earned the Ceramics Achievement Award. She also earned the State Comptroller's Achievement Award, which recognizes young men and women who have shown academic excellence and potential for leadership through involvement in activities that improve their community. Janelle, Mr. Biggs has a special prayer for you this evening.
I pray in gratitude for Janelle Hanford, an extremely hardworking, thoughtful, and organized individual. Her dedication to her studies and our stage are appreciated. Janelle's behind-the-scenes work made it possible for me to enjoy our shows because I knew stage crew was in good hands. In the classroom, I could always count on her to make me laugh and offer a unique idea that I had not considered. Thank you for always giving me a new perspective. I wish you much success as you prepare for a new chapter. You will be missed. Janelle, go in the peace of Christ.
Janelle, Father Leo has a special prayer for you.
Let us pray. Lord God, as our sister heads for Siena College, may she continue to learn about the life of St. Francis, his simplicity, his love of God, his faith, and one another. May God bless you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you. God bless.
Janelle, if you would like to, if you want to go through the courtyard and up the first flight of the library stairs, there's a senior mural project if you'd like to do a handprint. And for a family, if you'd like, you could wait outside for her in the parking lot.
Thank you.
Congratulations again, Janelle.
Religious class.
That's true. All right, we are back on and live. Thank you to everyone at home for being. Thank you to everyone for being so patient at home. We have here Senior Alexis Bai.
We welcome Alexis Bai. This year, Alexis was a member of the mock trial team. For next year, she will be attending Siena College. She was in the top 10 in the class of 2020, ranked number 10. Awards earned this year: the Political Science Economics Achievement Award, the Society of Mayflower Descendants in the State of New York, given for proficiency in the study of the history of the United States and of the Constitution, the Triple C Award. Through the Office of the New York State Attorney General, the Triple C Award recognizes the courage, character, and commitment of our state's outstanding students. This award honors student leaders who have displayed leadership skills, overcome personal obstacles, and work to make their community a better place. Alexis has also earned the United States Marine Corps Award for Scholastic Excellence. The Scholastic Excellence Award enforces a tough and smart image of the Marine Corps by recognizing noteworthy academic achievements as well as leadership excellence. Nominees should be exemplary students who are role models and leaders of their peers. Recipients need not necessarily be straight-A students. He or she can be the student who showed the most academic improvement in the past year. And tonight, Alexis, Mrs. Hiltonen has a special prayer for you.
pray in gratitude for Alexis Bai. Alexis, you are such an inspiration to everyone around you. To say you're a warrior is seemingly not justice enough for how you should be described. I will never put on a pair of sunglasses again and not think of you. You have overcome so much this year, and we are all so impressed by you. As I have gotten to know you, I can honestly say how caring and how giving you are. You care for everyone around you so much, and I have no doubt that you would give the shirt off your back to someone in need. This is only one of the reasons why I know the nursing field will be lucky to have you. One day, when you finally become an amazing nurse, that I'm sure you will be, I will be grateful to have you as the one taking care of me. Thank you for making my life richer and always being such a dependable friend to your classmates. Alexis, go in the peace of Christ. You're all gonna make me cry.
And Father Leo has a blessing for you.
Let us now pray. Lord God, you are giving Alexis to the world, to her family, to our school, and now to Siena College. May she continue to use the many gifts that you have given to her to make this a better world. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you.
Yes, please.
Alexis, if you'd like to walk across the courtyard, Constantinos is directing seniors upstairs that would like to leave their handprint as their lasting memory, and to the family, if you wouldn't mind waiting outside for Alexis while she does that.
Thank you. Right here. You can stay right there. It's okay.
Alexis, come this way.
We're going this way. You're going that way, and then I'll meet you back at the car.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
I wish I could give you a hug.
Good evening, Christina. Please come forward. For your parents, if you guys would like to also come sit in the chairs, you can take pictures as well.
Can we get set here?
Christina, if you'd like to, you can remove your mask if you're comfortable.
Yeah, that's fine. Here.
Tonight we welcome Christina Brown. For next year, Christina is attending SUNY Binghamton. She was ranked in the top 10 in the class of 2020, ranked as number 4. Awards earned: the Distinguished Female Athlete Award, which is presented to student athletes who have displayed courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership in high school athletics. The PE 12 Dedication Award. The CCC Award. Through the Office of the New York State Attorney General, the CCC Award recognizes the courage, character, and commitment of our state's outstanding students. This award honors student leaders who have displayed leadership skills and overcome personal obstacles and work to make their community a better place. Tonight, Christina, Mr. Harrigan has a special prayer for you.
Some of this you might have heard before. A praying gratitude for Christina Brown, our beloved Mimi, the youngest and third of 3 talented, beautiful, and empowered Brown sisters. From first working with her in Tech 8, perhaps the most celebrated of any computer class I've ever taught, to A-Push, Poli-Sci, and varsity volleyball, I've been blessed to watch her grow into a truly brilliant and caring adult. She possesses a warped sense of humor that matches my own. Sorry, everyone, for that. Although she continued to puzzle us with that famous Brown family tradition of attempting to bring blankets to school every day. My favorite Mimi attribute, though, is her work ethic, which comes from her competitive spirit. She doesn't know the meaning of the word quit, even if the other team is up by 2 sets. That's a lesson I've learned from cheering her on through the years. Christina, go in the peace of Christ. Jared will miss sitting with you at games next year. Father Leo has a blessing for you.
Laura, your blessing upon your daughter that you were given to the world, and now to us at school, to your wonderful family, and to Sony Binghamton. Continue to use your academic and athletic prowess to make this a better world. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Have you done the mural yet?
Not yet.
Would you like to?
I would love to.
Awesome. So we'll just cut through the courtyard that we always kicked you out of, and to the other doorway and up the stairs. And she'll catch up with you outside. Thank you for everything.
Oh, thank you guys for everything.
Please come and visit us. It's not going to be the same without you.
Oh.
We go this way?
Yeah, yeah.
They already shoot her out into the.
She goes that way.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
gonna.
we go this way?
Oh.
You're not gonna keep her, are you?
Thank you, Father.
I thank you guys.
Good evening. Gilda, please come forward, and for the Alvards, if you guys would like to sit in the chairs, and please, if you'd like to take pictures or videos, please do so.
Gilda, you're up there.
Oh, on stage.
Okay.
And Gilda, if you are comfortable, you can remove your mask. It's completely up to you.
So we're going to say some nice things about you,
Oh, well, thank you.
and then we're going to say some more nice things about you, and then Father Leo's going to give you a blessing.
Sounds perfect.
Tonight we welcome Gilda Alvord. Gilda was a member of mock trial, and she also participated in varsity athletics and in our musical programs. For next year, Gilda will be attending Siena College. She was ranked in the top 10 in the class of 2020, ranked as number 8. This year, Gilda earned the following awards: the Alumni Mothers Award, an award to honor the Alumni Mothers Association and their dedication to our school community. This award is given to an all-around student who exhibits the qualities and actions of a young Christian adult. The State Comptroller's Achievement Award, recognizing young men and women who have shown academic excellence and the potential for leadership through involvement in activities that improve their community. Tonight, Gilda, Mrs. Neidl has a special prayer for you.
Gilda, I pray in gratitude for your magnificent voice, for your stage presence, for your commitment to excellence as a performer, as a team player, as an artist, a writer, and a thinker. Your self-discipline and willingness to do what is best for the common good, framed in decency, generosity, and integrity that I will always admire. For all that you shine in the theatrical spotlight, or at the attorney table in mock trial, or on the witness stand. Social drama and ego trips are foreign to your humble nature. I pray you treasure how blessed you are, my dear. Gilda, may you always grow in your desire to be a just, creative, and resilient human being. And go now in the peace of Christ. Over to Father.
Father, that's a blessing for you.
Let us now pray. Lord God, we thank you for the wonderful gift of Gilda. She has made us laugh and cry, and in the wonderful shows that she has entertained us so well. Give her for a long, long life good health, happiness, success, and the love of God, her family, and one another. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
So at this point, we're going to ask, if you guys want to take some more pictures, that's great too. Gilda, if you'd like to participate in the mural, we'll just cut through the courtyard and go up the stairs on the other side.
Okay.
And we'll see you tomorrow. So I'll see you in the
Upstairs.
balcony.
Part.
Yeah, and where you're going to be singing at the wall.
What do you think?
The national anthem.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
I'm just gonna take a picture of you guys because I love you.
Oh, we love you too. Thanks for sharing the ride.
We all with Jill when we go.
So you guys will go out to your car and she'll meet you at
Okay.
You go that way to leave your handprint on the wall,
Yes.
through the courtyard.
It's like Man's Chinese Theater, or Grauman's Chinese Theater. I don't know what it is anymore. I'm gonna switch this. Okay.
Good evening. Ayana, come right on up. And for our family, if you guys would like to sit in the seats, you can take
Good to see
pictures or
everybody.
videos.
How you doing?
Look
Ayana, if
great.
you're comfortable,
Thank
you can remove your mask.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Tonight we welcome Ayana Ford. Next year, Ayana will be attending the College of St. Rose. This year, she earned the Political Science Economics Dedication Award. Ayana, this evening, Mrs. Neidel has a special prayer for you.
Ayana, I pray in gratitude for your passionate presence in our school, for your questions about the best way to be a human being, your willingness to linger after class to continue the discussion. I'm grateful for your love of your sports, your basketball and your volleyball teams, and the sportsmanship that they require. I pray in gratitude for the leadership that you showed with last year's phenomenal Rice Bowl drive as you toured the building Friday afternoons, seeking more donations or shaking people down for a worthy cause. May you continue to grow in your passions, your curiosity, and your sensitivity to the needs of vulnerable others. Your gifts are a natural fit for your goal to work in special ed. Ayana, go in the peace of Christ. Lord and Father, Leo, he has a blessing for you.
Good evening. Lord God, we ask your blessing upon our sister here present. Continue to bless her. And all the lessons that she's learned here at school, may she continue at St. Rose College. And may she continue to make this a better world by her example, her presence, and her love. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Yep, and Ayana, if you'd like to participate in the senior mural project, yep, you can cut right across the courtyard, and Constantinos will direct you guys up to the second floor. And for the Fords, if you guys wouldn't mind waiting outside until Ayana is done with that.
And we'll see you tomorrow morning,
Yes.
bright and early.
Good evening. Congratulations. Noah, please come forward. And for your family, if you wouldn't mind, you could sit in the chairs and take pictures and videos. Noah, if you would like, you can remove your mask.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, just have a seat.
Yep, please have a seat.
You're the prettiest senior in the whole class, Noah.
Thank you. I tried. He is.
Tonight we welcome Noah Foster. Noah was a participant in varsity athletics at the Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons School. For next year, he will be attending Wagner College. Noah earned the following awards: the Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons Alumni Award. This is given to a Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons School student by a former graduate and anonymous donor, and is presented to a senior who has demonstrated a generosity of spirit and a dedication to excellence. He is also the recipient of the Distinguished Male Athlete Award, which is presented to student athletes who have displayed courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership in high school athletics. Noah, tonight, Mr. Harrigan has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Noah Foster. Noah, who has made our school so incredibly proud with his accomplishments both on the gridiron and the basketball court. Together with his teammates, Noah helped lead Holy Trinity from the ashes of the old field house to the Super Bowl at the Carrier Dome and back. Oddly enough, though, my favorite moments with Noah were when he was off the court. Bleary-eyed on Saturday mornings from a late game the night before and probably an even longer bus ride, Noah would often beat me to the gym the next morning to help his mother, Irene, coach the modified girls squad. All could witness Noah's love for the game and his love for his family. Few students can make me laugh the way Noah can, and I enjoyed breaking him up with a few well-placed non sequiturs during lectures. Among the many things I mourn from the loss of the end of the school year is my conversations with Noah about music, about politics, sports, and the future. I pray that college continues to challenge in terms of your mind, body, and spirit. Noah, go in the peace of Christ.
Thank
Father
you.
Leo has a blessing for you.
Thank you.
Let us pray. Lord God, you have truly blessed the world, Noah's family, and this school with his presence. May you continue to grow as Christ did in age and wisdom and grace. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Good luck to you. God bless.
Thank you.
So Noah, if you'd like to participate on the mural, just cut through the courtyard. I know, we're actually letting you go out there. And go to the other doorway and up the stairs and make your mark.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Have a good
Thank you.
evening.
We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. No.
Good evening, Abby. Hello. Come right up. And for your family, if you'd like to sit in the chairs, please do.
How are you? Good.
Just take lots of pictures and videos. Abby, if you would like to remove your mask and you're comfortable doing so, you can.
How often do you hear that?
Tonight we welcome Abigail Hamilton. Abigail is a participant in varsity athletics here at Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons and as well in our musical program. For next year, she will be attending Pace University. Abby won the following awards this year: the Anatomy and Physiology Dedication Award, the Astronomy Achievement Award, the English AP Dedication Award, and the Statistics Achievement Award. Abby, tonight, Mrs. Hiltonen has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Abigail Hamilton. Abby, to say that you are wise beyond your years is an understatement. I have enjoyed so much getting to know you these past few years, and I cannot imagine the hallways without you and your infectious smile in them. You are so very strong-willed, and you always stand up for what you believe is right, which is a great quality to have. You are such an amazing friend to those close to you, and it truly shows just how big your heart is. You bring so much to the table in both academics and sports. You are the whole package. Go into this world and show them what you are made of. Abigail, go in peace.
Abigail, Father Leo has a special blessing for you.
Sorry, I was just so moved.
Let us now pray. Lord God, we thank you for the gift of Abigail. May she continue to lighten up the world with her beautiful smile. May she continue to make this a better world by reflecting your presence and your love. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.
Amen.
God bless.
Abby, if you would like to do the senior mural project, you can cut right across the courtyard and head up that first flight of stairs. And for your family, if you wouldn't mind waiting for her outside.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
I think the really bad storm's coming later.
Wait till later.
Good evening, Anna. You come right on up. Welcome. And Mom and Dad, please. Come right on up. Please feel free to have a seat, take pictures, videos. Anna, if you are comfortable, you can remove your mask if you'd like to do so. Tonight we welcome Anna Guzzo. Anna was a participant in our Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons varsity athletics. For next year, she will be attending SUNY Oneonta. For this year, Anna has won the following awards. The Betty Bogardus Award, which is presented to a female senior who has shown sportsmanship and dedication to athletic excellence. The UHS Calculus Achievement Award. The Thomas McGuire Alumni Award, which is given in honor of Mr. Tom McGuire, who taught mathematics and served as a director of school musicals at NDBG for over 42 years. This award is presented to a senior who is planning to pursue a career in the field of education. The Bede McGinnis Memorial Award, given in honor of Mrs. Bede McGinnis, who dedicated her life to Catholic education. It is awarded to a senior who is planning to pursue a career in the field of education. The United States Marine Corps Semper Fidelis Award. High school musicians embody many virtues that Marines admire. To help high schools promote recognition of achievements and sacrifices their musicians make, the Marine Corps provides a Semper Fidelis Music Award. It is an award in spirit with traditions that date back to the days of John Philip Sousa and his role in making the Marine Corps Band the premier musical unit it is today, the President's own. The award need not be geared toward the top-notch instrumentalists who may be receiving music scholarships, but can be used to recognize your competent musician who has shown yearly improvement, dedication, and enthusiasm. On it tonight, Mrs. Tebow has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Anna Guzzo, whose gusto for math made calculus ever so interesting. Thanks for giving it your all. Your well-deserved dedication award in calculus speaks for itself. As you grew in knowledge, you also grew in confidence, and you began to glow in the wonderful world of amazing mathematics. Beyond the classroom, your generosity was an inspiration to others. As a helper during after-school hours for algebra, you graciously offered your time, using gentle persuasion to guide others. During the cross-country season, you knew how to encourage others. In the hallways at school, you knew how to get others to giggle and guffaw, your positive attitude leaking out to others. Thanks for showing the ND Beach community your beautiful soul. You will be a marvelous math teacher. May God bless you and use your gifts to help others. Thank you.
Anna, Father Leo has a special blessing for you.
Let us now pray. Lord God, you have truly blessed the world, your family, our family here at school, with the presence of Anna. May she continue to use all the beautiful gifts that you have given to her to make this a better world. And this we ask, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you. God bless. That was my first parish, 58 years ago.
Go Dragons!
And he went to school there too.
Yeah, so did Mrs. Tonight.
All right, God bless you.
We lived in the same dorm, not at the same time though.
Anna, if you would like to participate in the senior mural project, you can cut right across the courtyard and then go up that first flight of stairs in front of the library. And then for your family,
We're not gonna make you climb stairs on a night like tonight.
Thank you, everybody. Great to see you.
Great to see you both. Thank you for everything.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you.
have a good evening.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yay!
Laura, please come forward.
Come on down. Great to see you.
And for your family, if you guys wouldn't mind, there are seats for you to take pictures and photos. Laura, if you are comfortable, you can remove your mask if you'd like to do
Please
so.
have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Good to see you, sir.
Tonight we welcome Laura Farkas. For next year, Laura will be attending the Russell Sage College. Laura, this evening, Mr. Biggs has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Laura Farkas, an inquisitive student who always brought a great deal of energy to the classroom. She was never afraid to question a situation and stayed true to her ideals. Laura, your love of dance and life always brightened my day. Your willingness to work hard will serve you well as you go out into the world. Remember to always chase your dreams. Laura, go in the peace of Christ.
Father Leo is a blessing for you.
Let us pray. Lord God, we thank you for the gift of Laura in our lives. May she continue to brighten the lives of all whom she meets, now and in a successful and happy future. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you. God bless you, Laura.
Good luck, Laura.
Laura, if you'd like to participate in the senior mural handprint project, you can just walk right across the courtyard and go up that first flight of stairs. To the family, if you wouldn't mind waiting outside for Laura, have a good evening, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yes, see you in the morning. Thank you very much.
gonna grab you real quick in between fans.
Okay.
New guy.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know.
How interesting has this experience been getting through March 10th to March 12th to today?
It's been historic and unprecedented, but one of the things I'll say, it's shown the resilience and perseverance of our students who've gone months without school, who've lost part of their senior year, but yet they finished strong and they've shown leadership. We have kids here working on a senior mural. We have faculty and staff that are here behind our students, and while it was a challenging experience, I really believe it will make our students stronger leaders and better people for the future.
I know we talk about how difficult, challenging this graduation season has been throughout the Capital District, throughout the state of New York. But if we are fortunate enough to fast forward to 2021 and you do things as have been done for 50, 100 years, what will you look back upon these moments here today and this experience?
The importance of community, because it was the community that got our students and our staff through this time period. And what was amazing about this experience is how the students looked after each other, cared for each other, checked on each other. Did you do your homework? You got this paper due, to make sure that they were okay. The staff did similar things of doing, the virtual get-togethers or happy hours, whatever you want to call them, online, and just still trying to keep that Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons community alive. And that has benefited both adults and teachers.
And then last question, what's it mean to bring this community together? Not for the last time, because you have tomorrow, but to be able to still have this during this.
I think this is going to be memorable to our students, because as far as I know, all the other Schenectady County schools either did drive-through or virtual graduations, but to have an in-person graduation and see our students for one last time is going to be such a powerful, moving experience for them and for the teachers that imparted their lives. Thank you. Good evening, Miss Sear. If you'd like to, you can remove your mask if you are comfortable doing so. For the family, if you'd like to take pictures or videos, you certainly may. Thank you. Tonight we welcome Nasir Hunley. Nasir was a participant as a student at Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons School in varsity athletics. For next year, he will be attending SUNY Brockport. This year, Nasir earned the Distinguished Male Athlete Award, which is presented to student athletes who have displayed courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership in high school athletics. This evening, Nasir, Mr. Harrigan has a special prayer for you.
Sorry. Awesome. I pray in gratitude for Nasir Hunley. Nace, whose love for family is as inspiring as his performance with Holy Trinity in NDBG basketball. Please allow me to share a brief story. Early one morning in Poli-Sci, as the seniors struggled to get to their classes, Nasir was already seated. While I don't recall how we got on the topic, we discussed family. Immediately, an enormous smile came to his face, and he said, "I love my family more than anything in the world. They're the most important people to me." It's rare to find a young man whose values are so firmly in the right place. Nasir is also a role model to so many of our young middle school students. Whether he realized it or not, when he would accept responsibility for his actions, when he would walk with his head held high, whether in victory or in defeat, he inspired the next generation of Golden Knights. I'll miss the arguments at your lunch table over the many hypothetical matchups. And yes, for the record, Thanos could defeat Batman. Nasir, go in the peace of Christ.
Thank you.
And Father Leo has a blessing for you.
Lord God, we thank you for the gift of our brother here present. You have blessed him with a wonderful family, with his faith in you, and his love for his brothers and sisters in the world. As he goes on to Brockport, may he take the values that he now has make that school and our world a better place. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you.
So Mace, at this point, if you'd like to participate in the mural upstairs, have you already done that yet or no?
No, I haven't done that.
Okay, so why don't you guys wait for him in the parking lot, and he'll come out and meet you when you're done.
Out here?
Yep.
Okay.
And Mace, you're gonna cut through the courtyard that we normally don't allow you in, and head up the stairs.
Have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, bright and early.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
See you tomorrow.
You can get out there, okay?
There he is, Mr. President. How are you, sir? Great to see you.
Good evening, Constantinos. You can come right on up. And for the family, if you guys would like to take seats and take pictures or videos. And Constantinos, if you are comfortable doing so, you can remove your mask while you're up here. Tonight we welcome Konstantinos Dikas. Next year, Konstantinos will be attending SUNY Oneonta. This year, Konstantinos is a recipient of the Yearbook Publishing Dedication Award. And Konstantinos, this evening, Mrs. White has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Konstantinos. Konstantinos, you inspire me with your commitment and continual enthusiasm to help others. As I write this, reflecting on who you are and the gifts you bring, I'm sitting and looking out at the sea, which feels fitting. You are an old but dynamic soul. You embrace the tradition and wisdom of your grandmother, bringing Greek tea to me, while helping with great patience and determination by teaching me to navigate the terrifying and confusing world called technology. You are a good teacher. I can now email attachments, versed in Google Docs, Word, know what PDF and JPEGs are. I easily set up Remind as well as Zoom classes, so thank you. You sit up and took a lead role in student government, the food drive, yearbook, and more. With Alexis helping you keep things a little organized, you also helped your family, your mom at the cafe, and yet still had time for hockey and friends. Konstantinos, you have the ability to remain calm when others are not. You are confident without being overbearing to others, caring in a world that often isn't, and incredibly loyal. Thank you for all of this and for your positivity and the ability to make those around you feel confident about themselves. Konstantinos, go in the peace of Christ. Father Leo, I have a blessing for you.
Constantino, we thank God for the gift of you to our world, to your family, and to the school. As you go off to college, may you continue to live the life you have lived so far to make this a world that is more loving, more forgiving, and more kind. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you.
Have you already done handout?
Yeah, but I'm in for help now.
Yeah.
Have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Good evening, Ethan. You can come right on up. And to your family, you could please enjoy our chairs and take lots of pictures and videos. And Ethan, if you are comfortable doing so, you can remove your mask. Tonight we welcome Ethan Marone. For next year, Ethan is attending Alfred University. Ethan is a recipient of the following awards: the Physics 12 Dedication Award, the St. Joseph the Worker Award for Service. This award celebrates the holiness of creative work through discipleship and love of thy neighbor. Tonight, Ethan, Mrs. White has a special prayer just for you.
I might start, so feel free.
Back up just a little bit. We want to get you on camera. Thanks, man.
I pray in gratitude for Ethan Marone. Ethan, you inspire me with your warmth, your welcoming spirit, and sense of family. I remember the day we met. You walked into my first period class, looked at me and said, "Are you our new English teacher? I'm Ethan." As others entered, you worked to make them laugh. Once class began, you answered questions and contributed. What I learned in those first few minutes has held true. You are smart, kind, welcoming, humorous, and you are NDBG. I've enjoyed our talks about Lithuanian summer camp, where you've gone, have been a counselor at, and your family attended for generations. The conversations about dogs, school, life, and plans for the future. I took great pleasure in driving out to bring you your senior sign, sharing the experience of cleaning out the brothers' quarters. Some of it was scary. And probably our largest adventure, attending a Daughters of the American Revolution formal tea. I have the photo of us from that day. I was so proud of you. You would amaze me with your humor. I would watch you set up a prank, then sit back quietly to see what would happen. When asked if you were involved, your response often was, "I don't know what you're talking about," while wearing this grin. You have the innocent face of a choir boy, but you are always up to something. I've learned to sit back and watch it all play out. You bring enjoyment and fun to every single day. Ethan, you are true to yourself, your faith, your family, your friends, and the NDBG spirit. Thank you for all of these moments and for teaching me to find fun in the everyday moments. P.S. When you're an accountant, I trust you to do my taxes. Ethan, go in peace of Christ.
Thank you.
Father, we will have a blessing.
Let us now pray. Lord God, we thank you for the gift of our brother here present. He is your brother and our brother. As he goes forth from our school, may he continue to reflect the values that he has learned from his family and from this school. May he make this a better world by who he is. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Good luck to you. God bless you.
Ethan, have you done the mural yet?
No.
Okay, would you like to?
Yeah.
Awesome. So you're going to meet your family outside in their car, and you're going to cut through the courtyard that we always kick you out of, and go up through the other stairway, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. Great to see you, Marone family.
See you tomorrow.
We miss you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Well, they're just cutting through, so they're gonna go back in to the hallway right there and go up the stairs.
Oh, okay.
They're making your handprints on the wall.
Oh, okay.
They're leaving an imprint on us.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. This has been great. Brings back fleeting memories. But brings back a lot of memories. Good job. Everyone, thank you. Be safe.
Take care.
Bye.
Hi folks, how
Good
are you?
evening. Elavine, you're gonna come right on up here.
Absolutely.
And for your family,
Just have a seat in the
chairs
chairs
are
right
for
over
you.
here. Feel free to take pictures.
yeah, right over here so we can get you on camera.
Good evening.
Can I put myself down?
Yeah, sure.
And they said that you would have a mask.
Say it again.
Do you have another mask? They said that you
I can grab you an activist. I don't have one on me right now.
Here, I'll grab one from you later.
Okay. We're gonna grab you in just 1 second, Alan. Take a couple pictures. Here we go, Alan. And you don't have to wear that when you're up here. Just
Yeah.
it's up to
wear
you.
what?
You
Oh,
can.
wear up here?
Yeah, you don't. For when you're on camera, you don't have to, but it's up to you. This evening, we welcome Alameen Devon. Alameen is still discerning his future path and what great things lie ahead. Alameen, tonight, Mr. Harrigan has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Alameen Devon, who came to our community during a challenging time, the middle of his senior year. Most individuals might have become resentful or withdrawn at having to navigate a course correction such as this, but Alameen endured with a smile and a calm, warm demeanor. It took almost no time at all for Alameen to find his friends in our building and to offer them support through tough days or even illness. One of the regrets I have regarding the ending of this school year is that I lost the opportunity to have more moments bonding with Alameen. And we wish him well as he begins yet another new life journey across the continent in the Golden State. Be well, find happiness, and stay healthy. Alameen, go in the peace of Christ. And Father Leo has a blessing for you as well.
Lord God, we thank you for the gift of our brother here present. May he continue to walk in your footsteps to make this a better world by his values, by his love of God, his fellow man, his family, and all of us here at NDBG. Bless him now and always, in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Good luck to you.
Now, Alameen, we'd love for you to take part in our senior mural, which is upstairs, and you can meet your family outside in the car when you're all finished. All right, thank you very much. So to get to the mural, it's upstairs, so you're going to cut through the courtyard, go to the other door, and up the stairs, and you'll see all the paint and stuff.
You want us to take you back?
Yep, right up
there
to the
and go
door.
straight to the park.
Thank you very much, folks. Thank you for coming. We'll see
Thank
you
you
tomorrow.
all, have a good night. Bless you.
Take care. Good evening.
Take care now. Bless you too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Be safe. Be healthy.
Thank you so much for having my kids.
See you tomorrow.
Mrs. Shapes. Seamus, how are you, sir?
I didn't see that. Wow. I'm running out of hands here.
It's going. Great to see you.
Good evening, Seamus. Just please come right up, and for your family,
Hi,
please,
folks. How are you?
please have a seat. You can take
Seamus,
videos
that
and
looks
pictures.
lovely.
Thank you. So we should sit over
Of course.
here?
Have a seat right here. Thank you.
Tonight we welcome Seamus Trainer. Seamus was a participant in varsity athletics here at the Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons School. For next year, he will be attending Siena College. Seamus, tonight Mrs. Niall has a special prayer for you.
Seamus, I pray in gratitude for your desire to be an honorable, respectful, and outgoing human being. Though you were one of the quiet ones in morality class, I am grateful for your attentiveness and thoughtful contributions when you knew you had something you valued to contribute. I always saw in your quietness a dignity that commanded respect from your classmates and all of the adults in this building. You are someone who is easy to trust in a time when knowing who to trust is hard. I hope you prize that in yourself and work hard to protect that worthiness. Your discipline as an academic and as a runner and teammate add to the qualities that will serve you well as you embrace the next phase of your life at Siena. Seamus, go in the peace of Christ. Father has a blessing for you. You'd step over.
Let us now pray. Lord God, we present our young man that you have given to the world, to his family, to our school, as he goes to Siena, whose name is after St. Francis of Assisi. May Francis' prayer be his prayer. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Please bring the peace of Christ to all whom you meet. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Have you done the mural yet?
What's that?
All right, so that's a no. So we're doing a senior mural. Actually, Alexis Koenig has kind of been the one spearheading it. So you're gonna go through the courtyard, go through the other doorway and up the stairs, and you're gonna put a handprint, so you guys will permanently leave your mark here, and then meet your family outside.
I'm just gonna leave this stuff here.
Yeah, you're gonna meet them out in the parking lot.
Yep.
So.
Where do we go? We go this
You
way?
go right out that
Yeah.
door there.
Thank you very much for
Have a
coming.
good
We'll see you
evening.
tomorrow morning.
God bless. Have a great summer. See you tomorrow?
Yes. Uh-oh. Good evening, Audrey. Please come right on up.
How are ya? Great to see ya.
And for your family, please feel free to have a seat and take pictures and videos. Audrey, if you are comfortable, you can remove your mask. Tonight, we welcome Audrey Vermillier. As a student, Audrey was a participant in the NDVG drama program. Next year, Audrey will be attending the Russell Sage College. Audrey is the recipient of the following awards: the English 12 Elective Achievement Award, the State Controller's Achievement Award, which recognizes young men and women who have shown academic excellence and the potential for leadership through involvement in activities that improve their community. Tonight, Audrey, Mrs. Tebow has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Audrey Vermillier. Thanks so much for bringing your gifts and talents to the NDBG community. As an actress, you have shown us many moods: vapid, vexed, vivacious, vague, vanquished, vindicated. But it is the person inside who speaks louder. You never want to be the center of attention, and you willingly let others take this. You have a deep sense of responsibility, duty, and commitment. Not many people get to see this awesome side of you. You are always smiling and gracious in the hallway. You never have a bad word or phrase for anyone. What a treasure you are, and what a treasure you will bring wherever you go. May God bless you and use your gifts to help others in the world. Go in God's peace.
Audrey, Father Leo has a special blessing for you.
Let us now pray. Lord God, we are so grateful for the gift of your daughter present here tonight. May her leadership continue in college and beyond as she makes this a better world for all of us as citizens of the earth and future citizens of heaven. We make this prayer in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
So at this point, we're going to split up. We're going to send you upstairs to leave your mark permanently on the mural. So you'll cut through the courtyard and up the stairs, and you'll meet your folks outside. And we will see all of you tomorrow morning. Thank you very much. Yep, right there.
I love that mask.
That's great.
Did you see how great that mask was?
That's all right. Yeah, thank you.
That's what we should do.
Rich, what's
Ava Megri. Hey, I didn't get a chance to tease you last time I saw you. This is the first time I've seen you walking.
Come on up, Ava. Big moment on the camera. And for your family, please have seats.
Yes, absolutely.
What we got going on? We'll leave that on the chairs. Feel free to take lots of pictures and videos. Ava, if you are comfortable, you can remove your mask while you're up here. Tonight, we welcome Ava Megri. As a student at NDBG, Ava was a participant in varsity athletics. For next year, she will be attending Clarkson University. Ava is a recipient of the following awards: the Distinguished Female Athlete Award, which is presented to student athletes who have displayed courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership in high school athletics. She is also the recipient of the Engineering Dedication Award. Tonight, Ava, Mrs. Hiltonen has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Ava Megri. Ava, coming into this year, I did not know you very well, but as the days went by, I got to see what an amazing young lady you are. It was my absolute privilege to get to know who you are and what you have to offer. To say that you are a basketball star and an amazing student just doesn't seem enough. You have the best soul around and make everyone around you feel so cared for. You are such a wonderful friend and sister, and I cannot wait to see what you have in store ahead of you in your future. These halls will be lacking, not having you walk down them next year. Ava, go in peace of Christ.
Father Leo has a special blessing for you.
Leave it on her off. Let us pray. Lord God, we thank you for the gift of Ava in our community, in our world, in her family, and in our school. May she continue to reflect your presence, your power, and your love to all whom she meets at Clarkson and beyond. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you. There you go, Ike.
Did you make the mural yet, huh? No. So you go through the courtyard and upstairs, you're gonna leave your handprint on the wall. Alexis Connick is up there. And she'll meet you guys in the parking lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dad.
Everybody enjoy yourself.
Good evening. We'll see you tomorrow.
In the morning.
You guys doing out there? That's what I saw her on that one.
She's
Oh, we don't get that? We didn't want you here. Okay, thank you. See you tomorrow.
It's all gonna depend on how many seats are in there, how few. I don't have an issue, we just gotta get his information, but if there's not enough seats, we just have to know that he might have to sit upstairs, that someone, or someone from the family would have to sit upstairs.
any particular kind of tie. Ribbon has a pretty good tie. Ribbon.
It's the twins!
Come on up.
Rich, we're gonna do separate, right?
Hmm? Yeah, we'll do them separate. Who wants to go first? All right, Nick.
Spotlight's on you, Nick. If you want, you can put your stuff right there for the family, please.
Yeah, come on around, have a
seat.
seat, take as many pictures and
Yeah.
videos as you'd like.
Come on up, Nick. If you'd like to, while you're up here, you can remove your mask.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Tonight we welcome Nick Konak. Nick was a participant in the varsity athletic program here at NDVG. For next year, he will be attending Albertus Magnus. Nick is the recipient of the following awards: the History of Modern Music Achievement Award, the Physics 12 Achievement Award. Nick, tonight Mrs. White has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Nick. Nick, you inspire me with your sense of purpose and love of family. As I wrote Constantinos' affirmation, looking out at the sea, I sat writing yours at my kitchen table at Cape Cod. So many joyous family dinners have been celebrated around that old wooden table. For you and for Alexis, family is key. I see this in how you interact with her and the closeness you have with your parents. Cape Cod is the home to an amazing summer league baseball. An article I was reading about it sits at my elbow as I'm writing. I will follow your baseball career in college with enthusiasm and hold on to the articles that speak of your success. You are a person of kindness, integrity, and great loyalty. I've watched in awe the bond you share with your friends, with Alexis, the quiet steadiness and love with which you support those you care about. There are so many moments to consider as I sit here writing. End of the day conversations, helping you study for your first driving test. You coming in after school just to take a moment and share what was going on for you. And when you came in to say that you had decided on your college, you're excited and maybe a bit nervous at the same time. These are wonderful memories. Thank you for all of these moments and for the example of devotion to family and friends. Nick, go in the peace of Christ.
Father, we have a blessing for you.
Lord God, we thank you for the gift of Nick to our world, to his family, and to our school. As he has learned so well from his parents and from the school teachers, may he go out to college and beyond to make this a better world of love, justice, and acceptance of one another. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Good luck to you.
Okay, you two can hug.
Tonight we welcome Alexis Konak. Alexis was a participant in NDVG varsity athletics. For next year, she will be attending SUNY Oneonta. Alexis earned the following award: the College of St. Rose Foreign Language Award. This award is given in memory of Mother Rosa Lima, CSJ President of the College of St. Rose and a member of the founding faculty over 80 years ago. Mother Rosa Lima was a language teacher at the college for many years, and in her memory, the Schenectady chapter of the College of St. Rose alumni grants this award of $100. This year's recipient was selected by the Spanish department. The Dave Kozak Award. This is presented to a senior athlete who has shown leadership and dedication while attending the Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons School. The Mixed Media Dedication Award. The UHS Pre-Calc Dedication Award. The UHS Spanish 5 Dedication Award. The State Controller's Achievement Award, which recognizes young men and women who have shown academic excellence and the potential for leadership through involvement in activities that improve their community. The Yearbook Publishing Achievement Award. And tonight, Alexis, Mrs. Tebow has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Alexis, whose quiet personality in class is inconsistent with the rambunctious cheerleader that kicked and cheered and screamed the Knights into performing their best. Thanks. You showed an aptitude for logic and mathematical concepts. This will truly help you in your healthcare career. You willingly helped other students and offered encouraging words to students needing a pick-me-up. Your amazing and beautiful painting of the cross in the back stairwell indicated your dedication, determination, and persistence in projects. Again, these skills will be most useful in your healthcare career. May God bless your gentle spirit and kind voice and use it to heal others. Go in the peace of Christ.
We thank God for the gift of you to our world, to your family, to our school. May you continue to take those gifts that God has given to you to make this a world of love, of caring, and of justice. And we make this prayer in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Vaya con Dios. Nada.
Alexis, I don't know if you've heard they're doing a mural upstairs.
Thank you.
Guys, we're just sixth graders. This isn't, yeah, no, it isn't.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good evening.
Thank you.
Welcome, Mercedes.
How
How are ya?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah, long time ago.
Hi, guys.
Yes.
Welcome
doing a
back.
lot better. How are you doing?
Come on up. The seats are for your family,
Good,
but
good.
you can put yourself there, Abby, if you'd like.
Thank you.
You can put it, yep, right down there, just so you don't have to hold it. If you are comfortable, you can remove your mask when you come on right up.
Good to see you.
Alexis, can you, or Alexis, oh my goodness. Abby, can you move back just a little bit? Thank you, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Tonight we welcome Abigail Verheyden. As a student at NDBG, Abigail was a participant in mock trial, drama, and varsity athletics. For next year, Abigail is attending SUNY Geneseo. Abby was ranked in the top 10 in the class of 2020, ranked at number 4. She is a recipient of the following awards: the UHS Calculus Achievement Award, the St. Marguerite Bourgeois Award, which is given to a dedicated student to honor the memory of the foundress of the Sisters of the Congregation of Notre Dame. It is awarded to a female graduate in the graduating class for leadership and service. The Mixed Media Achievement Award, the Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons Alumni Association Award. This award is given to a senior who has demonstrated a generosity of spirit and a dedication to excellence by the NDBG Alumni Association. The Spirit and Life Award, recognizing a student for their selfless giving to the NDBG Spirit and Life over the years. This student has set the model for all-around giving, spirituality, academically, athletically, artistically. The Senator James Tedisco Award is presented to a female senior who has shown scholarship and proficiency in athletics. And the Theology 12 Achievement Award. Abigail, tonight, Mrs. Tebow has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Abigail. How do I begin to address all the gifts God has given you and that you have used while at Notre Dame? You absorb math as if it's second nature to you, yet you assist others who don't understand as if you didn't understand either. Your prowess on the volleyball court is awesome. Your anticipation, your abundant activity, and your aggressive aim. You advocate for change. With help from Alexis, you accomplished the addition of the water bottle ready water fountain. In mock trial, you articulate, argue, assess, adapt, all to annihilate the competition. God has given you a unique set of skills, so use them. The world needs movers and shakers. Take the heart of the golden knight that's within you, and may God bless you and use your gifts to help others in the world. Go on the peace of Christ.
And Father Leo has a blessing for you. You have to go get it.
Let us now pray. Lord God, we are so grateful for the wonderful gift that you have given to the world, to her family, and to our school. Continue to bless Abby with success, happiness, holiness, and to make this a better world by who she is. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
God bless you.
Have you done the mural yet?
I have not.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so she's going to meet you guys outside, and Abby, you're going to cut through the courtyard. You might not have your photos.
Good to see you. Good to see you as well. How are you doing? Are you finished with your doctorate now? I'm almost there.
I'm going to cut through the courtyard. Great to see you.
Good to see you too.
So I got about another year. Good for you.
That's the hope.
Yes, sir. Great. Good to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Jack, it's so great that you're in the South studying the Civil War. Why just speak some Weapons?
I'm ready.
Do you still have that record outfit?
Oh, no.
Isn't this outfit enough?
Really?
I was hoping you'd wear the other
Face basketball game.
Yes, I no. Sadly, no. Oh, no, but that's okay. I'm either good to rep.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yep. Evan, you can go right on up, and for your family, please. The
Yeah,
chairs
come
are for you.
come right around. You didn't guilt trip your sisters into coming?
They're at a softball game.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, first softball of the year.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I think you told me that that was something you were contending with.
No, but you can remove your mask while you're up here if you're comfortable doing so. And this is what it is. Get a nice little snapshot of you. Tonight we welcome Evan Sawitsky. As a student here, Evan was a participant in our varsity athletic program. Next year, he will be attending Siena College. Evan was the recipient of the following awards: the New York State Jim Tedesco 49th Senate District COVID-19 Acts of Kindness Heroes Award, in recognition of outstanding service to our community during the COVID-19 crisis. His acts of kindness have made the 49th Senate District a better place. The Dave Kozak Award is presented to a senior athlete who has shown leadership and dedication while attending the Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons School. Tonight, Evan, Mrs. Tebow has a special prayer just for you.
I pray in gratitude for Evan. There are so many things that you have shared with the Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons community. Screening others so a great soccer play ensues, shaking opposing team members' hands, shirking rather than gloating after a wonderful bowling match, always smirking or shouting at friends in the hallway walking down. You have the rare gift to be a friend to anyone and everyone. When this is a struggle for you, we don't see it. We see you savoring the moment, smiling at all, striving to do your best in all that you do. What a wonderful example of a golden knight. All these gifts will make you a wonderful nurse and a powerful healer. May God bless you and use your gifts to help the world. Go in the peace of Christ.
Thank you.
Father, Leo has a prayer for you.
Game over. I don't bite. Let us now pray. Lord Jesus, we know you are so pleased with Evan for having volunteered to be a Eucharistic minister to our brothers and sisters here at school. May he continue to show his love to you in the Eucharist and all the sacraments as he goes forth. May he continue to make this a better world by his presence. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you.
Evan, thank you for your service during this pandemic. You were truly a hero.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
Evan, did you do the mural project yet?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't hear
The senior mural project.
No. Oh, with the hand?
Yep.
I haven't done that yet.
Okay, so if you are interested in doing that, you just go right across the courtyard through the doors.
And he'll meet you in.
Yep.
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 Okay.
We'll see you guys
Thank
tomorrow.
you. Thank you
Take
very
care.
much.
Have a good evening.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
We're not going to yell at you for once.
Ariana Heaton?
Ariana, you made it. I'm so happy. That happens.
Yes. I said yes.
Hey there, just stand right up against the banner.
And Ariana, if you want to put stuff on the chairs are for your family, so please come up, make yourselves comfortable. And Ariana, if you'd like to, you can remove your mask if you are comfortable with that.
One picture. Okay, thank you.
So we're going to say some nice things about you, then we're going to say some more nice things about you, and then you're going to get a blessing.
All right.
Tonight we welcome Ariana Heaton. As a student here, Ariana was a participant in our varsity athletic program. For next year, she will be attending Hudson Valley Community College. Tonight, Ariana, Mrs. White has a special prayer just for you.
gratitude for Ariana. Ariana, you inspire me with your enthusiasm and your smile. You've only been with us a short time, and I watched as little by little you became more comfortable here, getting to know people and making friends. As I got to know you, I learned that you were a reader when you felt like it. And being an English teacher, that thrilled me. You're a rare person. Many people try to build themselves up to seem more than they are, or put others down, or make them feel small. I never once saw you do this. You always uplifted. You are self-effacing and often downplay your own accomplishments, even while building other people up. That's a treasure. When you first came, some days were harder than others for you. You showed up anyways, with a tired smile, but a smile. And you always tried. There's never a single day when you did not sit up and try in my room. And you were honest. You would tell me if you hadn't done the homework, no excuses. You earned my respect this way by showing up, putting on a positive face, doing your best, and being honest. I always enjoyed the days you would come in jazzed up and bouncing to some song in your head and ready to work. I watched your enthusiasm for the world unfold. Thank you for all of this and for teaching me about keeping my head up and pushing forward. Ariana, go in the peace of Christ. Father, we are the blessed. You go later.
You don't have to. That's okay. Lord God, we thank you for the gift of our wonderful sister here present. May she continue to be grateful for all you have given to her, the gift of life, faith, family, and friends. May she continue always to be a grateful people, for grateful people are happy and holy people. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you.
Ariana, did you do the senior mural project right above the library?
So we're going to have you go up, put your handprint on the wall, make your mark. Yep, just cut through the courtyard and you can meet your folks out in the parking lot. Thank you very much for coming. We'll see you tomorrow.
You guys will meet her outside. She'll be out just a few minutes. Take care. Have a good night.
Meet me outside there?
Yeah, I'll be.
Bye, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Andrew Matone. Andrew, how are you, sir?
I'm good, how are you?
Great to see you. So come on up to the podium and just kind of stand up again, or not to the podium, sorry, to the backdrop. And come on over here and have
Andrew,
a
if
seat.
you want to
Thank
put
you
that
very
stuff
much
in
for
one of the
coming.
chairs,
Thank you.
you can, so you're not holding it. And Andrew, if you are comfortable, you can remove your mask while you're up here. Tonight we welcome Andrew Matone. As a student here at NDBG, Andrew was a participant in our varsity athletic program. Next year, he will be attending Clarkson University. Andrew was ranked in the top 10 in the class of 2020, ranked number 9. The following awards were earned by Andrew this year. The Engineering Achievement Award, the State Controller's Achievement Award, which recognizes young men and women who have shown academic excellence and the potential for leadership through involvement in activities that improve their community. Tonight, Andrew, Mrs. Tebow has a special prayer for you.
I gotta find you, Andrew. I'm sorry. I pray in gratitude for Andrew, whose methodical manner in mathematics is marvelous. This will serve you well in engineering. You came to my engineering class motivated, ready to mix, mold, map, meld, measure, maximize, minimize, manipulate, manage, whatever it took to get things moving. Little did you realize that I would make you do a lot of thinking and writing. Yes, the best engineers do these well. However, obtaining these skills takes patience, perseverance, and purpose. You have all of these, but you do not realize the depth that you will need to finish engineering school. Don't quit. Don't back down. Don't settle. May God bless you and use your gifts to help others in the world. Go in the peace of Christ, Andrew.
Thank you.
Father Leo has a blessing for you.
Let us now pray. Lord God, we thank you for the gift of this young man whom you have made and brought to this point in his life. Send your Holy Spirit upon him that he may continue to follow your holy will and make this a better world. We make this prayer in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you, and God bless you, Rick Clarkson.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Andrew, at this time, we're going to send you up to do your handprint on the senior mural. Just follow Constantinos, and he will meet you guys in the parking lot when he's all finished.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yes, thank you.
And we'll exit out through that way.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
See you tomorrow.
He's gonna be so.
Oh, thank you.
Have
We
him come back
appreciate
at
all your
Christmas,
work. Yeah,
have him come
of
back at Christmas, so he can cry and complain. Thank you, good luck.
Fair enough. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Take care,
Bye-bye.
everybody. See you tomorrow.
Hey, Verbickies. How are ya? How's it going? Good to see all of you. So Ben, just go and stand up in front of the banner, and if the family could have a seat in the chairs over here. How's it going, man?
Ben, if you are comfortable, you can remove your mask.
Ben, we're going to say some nice things about you, then we're going to say some more nice things about you, then we're going to give you a blessing.
They're gonna say nice things.
Tonight we welcome Benjamin Verbicki. Benjamin was a participant in our NVBG varsity athletics program. For next year, he will be attending the University at Albany as an honors program student. Benjamin was ranked in the top 10 of the class of 2020 and ranked as number 3. Benjamin is a recipient of the following awards: the AP Biology Dedication Award. The James McGinnis Award is in honor of Mr. James McGinnis, a former member of the Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons School Board. His assistance and generosity founded the Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons Alumni Association. This award is presented to a male graduate for his service to the school. The PE 12 Dedication Award. The Blessed Edmund Ignatius Rice Award is dedicated to the memory of Brother Rice, the founder of the Congregation of Christian Brothers. It is awarded to a male graduate in the graduation class for leadership and service. The Lee Riley Award is presented to a male senior who has shown sportsmanship and dedication to athletic excellence. Tonight, then, Mrs. Hiltonen has a special prayer for you.
The Lee Riley Award, that's Pat Riley's dad. He used to be a janitor there.
True story.
You know who Pat Riley is, right? He graduated from Schenectady High.
Coach of the Lakers. Have you heard of him?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
even
so.
I have, even grandma.
Alright, I pray in gratitude for Benjamin Verbicki. Ben, it has been such a privilege these past few years to watch you grow into the amazing young man that you have become. You have such limitless potential in anything that you choose to do in life. I cannot wait to see where you end up and what you have achieved. You excel in everything that you attempt, and your future holds such great promise. The fact that I got to be your coach in cross country and watch how much you grew in that sport these past few years was a privilege. Whatever you do in life, you do at maximum capacity. Good luck to you in all that you do. Benjamin, go in the peace of Christ.
And Father Leo has a blessing for you.
Lord God, we thank you for the gift of our brother here present, a member of the National Honor Society. May he continue to bring honor and glory to you, our God, and honor to his family, to our school, and to you, Albany. Bless him now and always. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
Good luck to you.
So if so, he will meet you out in the parking lot when he's all done. You're going to follow Constantinos to leave your mark permanently. Yes, we're allowing you to do that. You seem a little nervous. Yeah, I'll clean that up.
Have a good night. We'll see you in the morning.
See you bright and early in the morning. And thank you for all the pictures.
Take care.
I loved it. I loved it. So it's on. I posted it. Yeah, it's on the Facebook. The link to.
Is this recorded?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, sounds a little because we're talking about it. We're doing all we can.
I appreciate it, guys.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much.
See you guys tomorrow.
Guys, how are ya? Jalen's here.
Oh. Jalen, you're gonna come right on up, and for your family, you guys feel free to take a seat,
Right over here.
take pictures and
Take
videos.
video.
Jalen, if you do want to leave your stuff on one of the chairs, you definitely can. And if you do want to remove your mask, hon, while you're up here, and you're comfortable doing that, you can do so. Fair enough. We're to say nice things about it. Tonight, we welcome Jalen Osorio Taveras. Jalen will be attending Hudson Valley Community College next year. This year, she earned the English 12 Achievement Award. Jalen, tonight, Mrs. Hiltonen has a special prayer for you.
I'm right here.
She can't take it back now. I pray in gratitude for Jalen. Jalen, getting to watch you this past year and what you were able to achieve was such a joy. Even when life threw you a curveball, it did not get in your way. You plowed through to the other side and were even stronger. Literally. You and your shiny pencil case will be very missed next year. And if I ever get in trouble with the law, I know who I will be calling. I have no doubt that you will make such a difference in this world. I was lucky to get to know you, and good luck in all that you do. Jalen, go in peace.
Father Leo has a blessing for you.
You can come over. I don't bite. Let us now pray. Lord God, we thank you for the gift of our sister here present. May she continue to reflect your presence, your power, and your love to all whom she meets, in college and beyond. Bless her with health, happiness, and holiness. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
Good luck to you, and God bless you.
Jalen, if you'd like to follow Constantinos, he's going to take you upstairs to make your mark on the mural. And Jalen will meet you guys outside as soon as she's done. You guys can just exit through the back door. We'll see you all tomorrow morning. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you all. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
It's Sammy! How are you, sir? Great to see you. So
if
come
you
right
want to
up
leave
to-
your stuff right on the chair for your family,
Hi, everybody.
please feel free to take seats.
Feel free to have a seat. Take as many pictures as you'd like, videos.
You have seats over here.
Quinones.
Sam, if you would like to, you can remove your mask while you're up front. If you're comfortable with that. Tonight, we welcome Sammy Hadir Quinones. As a student, Sammy was a participant in the NDBG athletics program. Next year, he will be attending Utica College. Sammy was the recipient of the English 12 Dedication Award this year. Tonight, Sammy, Mr. Harrigan has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Sammy Hadir Quinones, a man of few words who espouses quiet intensity that he would bring with him in both football and basketball. It was in my contemporary music history class where I got to know him the best, though. Sammy's love of hip-hop and rap music is a generous love, and I was grateful when he shared with me the music that was important to him. I quickly discovered that there is a reason why students like Addie and others have to be bothered to take off their headphones throughout a typical day. And the reason is, the music that they're listening to is extraordinarily powerful. Ironically, as quiet as Sammy can be, I find myself quoting him more often than any other student. You hate to see it. And these were my first words when we first heard about school closing for an indefinite period. I hated to see it most, though, because it separated me from amazing students like Sammy. Sammy, go in the peace of Christ. And Father Leo has a blessing for you.
Let us now pray. Lord God, you have blessed our brother with 18 years of life. Grant him many more years of good health, happiness, success, and holiness to make this a better world. And we pray this in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you. God bless you.
So at this point, you're going to meet your folks in the parking lot. And if you guys could take his stuff with him, that would be cool. And follow Constantino so you can go upstairs and make your mark forever on this school.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, how are you? I didn't even recognize you. Good to
Oh,
see
and
you.
you guys are going to exit out through the back there. Sorry about that.
You don't follow directions very well.
That's okay.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
God bless. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Sheila, how are you? Great to see you. How you feeling? Good. Button up.
Thank you.
Welcome, Shayla. If you would like to put down your items on one of the chairs, you definitely can. And if you'd like to remove your mask, you certainly can do so. And for the family, the Morans, please have seats. Tonight, we welcome Shayla Moran. As a student at NDBG, Shayla was a participant in our drama program. Next year, she will be attending the College of St. Rose. Shayla, tonight, Mrs. Neidel has a special prayer for you.
Shayla, I pray in gratitude for your desire to be a creative, considerate, and respectful human being. Qualities our world needs in these trying and divided times. I am so proud of the project you spearheaded last fall to plant almost 3,000 flags on our school lawn to remember those who lost their lives on 9/11, and your desire to be active in the political process. I appreciate that you pushed yourself out of your shy comfort zone to participate in our school plays and took on the comedic, wacky role of Grandma in the Addams Family. Pushing ourselves to expand our possibilities takes much courage and confidence. I pray you continue to do this as you move on to St. Rose, where you will make new friends and discover new ideas as you study forensic psychology. Shayla, go in the peace of Christ. And Father Leo has a blessing.
Lord God, we present to you this wonderful young lady that you have created and given so many gifts, especially on stage. But off stage, she is who she really is, the person that you made her to be, a person who loves, who cares, and who reaches out to others. Continue to bless her with those qualities now and in her long life. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Good luck to you.
So Shayla will meet you guys back in the parking lot. Shayla, just follow Constantina so you can make your mark on the mural. Congratulations. See you tomorrow.
Good night. We'll see you in the morning.
Hey folks, how are ya? It's been a while. How's it going, man?
Good evening. Jake, if you want to leave your stuff and for your family, please come up and have a seat. Feel free to take pictures and videos. And Jake, when you're up here, if you are comfortable and would like to, you can remove your mask. Yep, right up here. Tonight we welcome Jacob Trombley. As a student at NDBG, Jacob was active in our NDBG varsity athletics program. He will be attending Pittsburgh State University next year. This year, Jake was the recipient of the Distinguished Male Athlete Award. This is presented to student athletes who have displayed courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership in high school athletics. Tonight, Jake, Mr. Harrigan has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Jacob Trombley, whose ability to set and achieve goals will serve as an example to the others who follow in his path. Jacob, along with his loving and supportive family, were so well organized to help him take the next steps into college. Through his hard work, his drive, and determination, Jacob will play Division II baseball at Pittsburgh State University while pursuing a career in working with cars, a skilled profession with enormous employment opportunities. Not that any of us who have watched him play baseball were surprised. Jake excels in multiple positions, controlling the game on the mound, serving as a defensive force in the field, and of course, at the bat. He's a renaissance man, or perhaps most accurately, a utility player. Jacob, go in the peace of Christ. And Father Leo has a special blessing for you.
Let us now pray. Lord God, we thank you for the gift of Jacob in our lives. May he continue his sportsmanship as he goes on to college. And in the midst of this pandemic, may he continue to pray that sports will come back and everyone that plays them and watches them will have justice, concern, and care for one another. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you, Jacob.
Jake, if you'd like to participate in the senior mural project and leave your permanent mark here at NDBG, just follow Constantinos. And then as soon as he is done, he will meet you right out in the parking lot in just a couple of minutes.
Thank you.
There are more people. So bring Amelia up. Just so we can conclude.
Thank you.
Have a good evening. We'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
God bless. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nope, pictures right on. Come on up. And Amelia, for your family, if you guys would like to take seats while you take pictures or video, please do so. And Amelia, if you would like to remove your mask, you can do so.
Hey, can we have you back up towards the backdrop just a little bit? Thank you very much.
Tonight we welcome Amelia Lucas. As a student at NDBG, Amelia was active in the NDBG drama program. Next year, she will be attending the University of Vermont. Amelia was ranked in the top 10 in the class of 2020. She was ranked number 7. Amelia has earned the following awards: the English College and the High School Achievement Award, the Reverend Brother P.B. Lane Award, which is presented to a female graduate who has demonstrated significant service to the school and involvement in school and community activities, the UHS Pre-Calculus Achievement Award, and the Theology 12 Dedication Award. Tonight, Amelia, Mr. Harrigan has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Amelia Lucas, whose generosity of spirit seemingly knows no bounds. When the class of 2020 was separated amidst the pandemic, it was Amelia who set up a Facebook page, creating little tributes each day to her classmates to celebrate their senior year. It was also Amelia who organized a group of her classmates to give me the best Christmas card ever, based upon an in-joke from a movie we had been viewing in poli-sci. It's actually part of the slideshow. I treasure the picture of all of us posing with the card. Ministering to others is at the core of her very being, and based on her community service hours and the pursuit of a career as a veterinarian, this pathway isn't an easy one. But Amelia has never been one to shy away from a challenge, always pushing herself to improve. To date, she is the only student who gave me both a rough draft and a final copy of a homework assignment. But that's Amelia at her core. Amelia, go in the peace of Christ. And Father Leo has a blessing for you.
Let us now pray. Lord God, we are so grateful for the gift of Amelia in our lives, to her family, to our school. May she continue to use those many gifts that you have given to her to make this a better world. We pray this in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you. God bless you.
Yeah, Amelia, at this point, have you done the mural yet?
We're still working on it.
I mean, do you want to go do your handprint?
Yeah, I'll go do it.
Awesome. So Amelia will meet you out in the parking lot right as soon as she slaps her hand on the wall.
Okay, see you. Okay, we'll see you later.
So she'll be right out. And follow this man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, I know. Yeah. I have to read it. Hey, Shay.
Evening, Shay. If you'd like to put your rose and flowers and bags down, and for Your mom, if you'd like to take a
Hi,
seat,
how are you?
and feel free to take any pictures or videos. And then Shay, come on up right here. If you would like to remove your mask and you're comfortable doing so, Shay, you may. Tonight we welcome Shay Mercedes, who is still deciding his future path. Tonight, Shay, Mr. Biggs has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Shay Mercedes. He is a reserved and caring individual. Every morning, Shay would greet me in the hallway, even though I have not had him as a student for a few years. Thank you for always being positive and for being an important part of our community. You have taught us all so much. We are grateful. Shay, go in the peace of Christ, and Father Leo has a special blessing for you.
Let us now pray. Lord God, we are so grateful for the gift of all these young people. May He continue to bless you with success, with holiness, with happiness, and good health. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you. God bless you. Thank you.
Nice job, Shay. So at this point, Shay will meet you out in the parking lot and follow Constantinos to go leave your mark.
Awesome.
Thank you.
We're going to come this way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
He'll meet you out in the parking lot.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
We have 4 left and 2 who are definitely not coming.
Good evening. Good evening. If you guys want to come forward and grab seats, Angie, if you want to, yep, you can give stuff to Mom. Angie, if you are comfortable, you can you can remove your mask if you're comfortable doing so while you are up there.
Are you going to be in 5th grade next year? Nice.
Tonight we welcome Angelina Rodriguez. As a student, Angie was active in NDVG varsity athletics and our drama program. Next year, she will be attending the College of St. Rose, and she has earned the following awards this year: the Anatomy and Physiology Achievement Award, the Statistics Dedication Award. And tonight, Angie, Mrs. White has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Angie. Angie, you inspire me with your clarity and your clear-headedness and your kindness. You bring these qualities to all that you do: schoolwork, friendship, and sports. You have a path you feel should be taken and move forward with this with little wavering. If you find that the path you took didn't work, you change your course and redirect with a sureness rare to see in one your age. This gift lets people know where they stand with you. For those you care about, this is demonstrated by such loyalty and commitment. This assuredness allows you another gift. You speak up if you feel one of your friends is making a mistake. This is so rare. It takes so much courage to stand up to your friends. I hope that you keep this ability through your life. and through your career in clinical psychology. It will serve you well. Thank you for your contributions to our community. Angie, go in peace, peace of Christ. Father Leo has blessed.
Let us now pray. Lord God, we thank you for the gift of our sister here present. As she attends the College of St. Rose, may she imitate the name of the saint after whom the school is named, St. Rose of Lima. May she do her best to try to reflect the love of God, faith, and family and friends that St. Rose in her life emulated. We make this prayer in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good luck to you. God bless you. You're welcome.
Nice job, Ange. Okay, so at this point, she's going to meet you out in the parking lot and follow that man, so leave your mark.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Thank you. Good night, thank you.
Thank you.
Joe! I like that. What's the name of the school? Albany?
Yeah, Albany.
Great seeing you.
So, if you want to leave stuff on one of the
Hi,
chairs
Joe,
or get into
Joe,
a family
come
member,
on in,
please do
have a
so.
seat.
Please
All
take
right.
seats
Great to
and
see ya.
take lots
I
of
saw
pictures,
the preview
videos.
yesterday.
Joe, the stuff on the
We'll do this in a mask, it's normal.
And Joe, if you would like, you can remove your mask if you are comfortable doing so.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Take a couple pics of you. Tonight we welcome Joseph Tortello. Joe was a participant in the NDBG varsity athletic program. Next year he will be attending the University at Albany. Joe is the recipient of the Distinguished Male Athlete Award, which is presented to student athletes who have displayed courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership in high school athletics. Joe is also the recipient of the United States Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award. The Distinguished Athlete Award, unlike others of its type, need not necessarily recognize that naturally talented high school athlete who is in line for MVP honors or an athletic scholarship to college. Although selection of the award recipient is left completely to the school, the Marine Corps has designed the Distinguished Athlete Award to be given to young persons who epitomize the adage, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Tonight, Joe, Mr. Biggs has a special prayer for you.
I pray in gratitude for Joseph Tortello. Joe, you are the humblest star quarterback ever. You will undoubtedly be remembered in the school record books, but more importantly, you'll be remembered by all of us. I will remember your constant laughter. I still do not know what was so funny. And pledge to save me if I was ever in a burning building. Joe, your kind and thoughtful spirit has left a lasting impression on this community. Go in the peace of Christ. And Father Leo has a blessing for you.
Let us pray. Lord God, I want to thank you for the gift of Joe in my life. He has been a loyal and good friend in his time here at school, always welcoming me in the hallways and in Chaplain's Corner. Continue to bless him. And as I would already said, he has awed all of us by his great gift of playing football. But as already said, he is the most humble person I've met in that wonderful game of sports and football. Bless him, guide him, let him know how much he is loved. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you for your friendship, Joe. I appreciate it.
Now I finally have a reason to go to Albany games.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Joe, did you do the mural project yet?
Joe, we need you to leave a handprint like
Oh,
like
yeah.
Hollywood.
Yep, just follow Constantinos and he will meet you guys in the parking lot in just a couple minutes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We'll see you in the morning. So it's gonna be Noah.
Okay. Everybody else we're good?
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
Are you gonna?
I'm gonna take my mask off. I can't see because I keep
I
falling
understand.
down.
It's been muffling all of us. We've been getting complaints. So I think if you're gonna walk.
Good evening, Noah. Come right on up, and for your family, please feel free to take a seat and take lots of pictures and videos.
Happy birthday, by the way.
If you're comfortable, you can't remove your mask while you're up here for pictures and things like that. If you're comfortable
You
doing
look good,
so.
man.
Tonight, we welcome Noah Decker. As a student at NDBG, Noah was a participant in mock trial, the drama program, and varsity athletics. Next year, Noah will be attending the Rochester Institute of Technology. Noah was in the top 10 in the class of 2020, ranked number 2, our salutatorian. Noah has earned the following awards: the 3D Design Achievement Award, the Reverend Brother T. Lopez Award, which is dedicated in memory of the first principal of Bishop Gibbons High School. It is awarded to the senior who is ranked second in the graduating class. The Dr. Vincent Luvera Award is presented to senior athletes who have shown courage, perseverance, commitment while attending Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons. The Andrew Sherman Memorial Award is presented in memory of alumni Andrew M. Sherman, class of 2004, a beloved athlete who played basketball, baseball, and football. Additionally, Andrew was a musician, self-taught on the guitar. He wowed the school during the Battle of the Bands competition. The award is presented to a graduating senior who shares similar passions with Mr. Sherman. The Society of Mayflower Descendants in the state of New York, given for proficiency in the study of history of the United States and of the Constitution. The Spanish Cooking and Culture Achievement Award. The Spirit and Life Award, recognizing a student for their selfless giving to Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons' spirit and life over the years. The student has set the model for all-around giving, spirituality, academically, athletically, and artistically. And tonight, Noah, Mrs. Neidl has some special words for you.
The glasses keep fogging up. I think audience matters. Being a witness matters. Athletes know that the fans in the stand give the home court advantage. And performers know that the audience in the seat transforms a rehearsal into an art. Usually this speech is given in our auditorium with a big audience. And all of the student body is able to be there, and all of your classmates are able to be there. I hope that they are an audience watching on YouTube as we speak about you tonight. I know I wanted an audience for each member of the class of 2020 tonight. I wanted each student to have an audience as their accomplishments were recited, that a teacher prayed in gratitude and Father Leo gave a blessing. Everybody who came here tonight came because they didn't want their diploma just mailed to them. They didn't want their accomplishments just mailed to them. They wanted an audience. It matters. Something in all of us wants to witness and share the transformative moments in life when, by all social standards, we take leave of our childhoods. And that happens at high school graduation. This year, due to the pandemic, the applauding audience that we see and hear is small, but quality. Here tonight with some of the faculty and with your beloved family. I hoped your grandmother would be here, but I understand why she's not. And with Noah. And I have been privileged to be a part of Noah's audience for 7 years. I have witnessed Noah's growth, not only in inches and in the thickening mustache that he sometimes sports, but what I have been a witness to is the growth of your voice. We've all witnessed Noah in the hallways. Some of us may have been your teacher, and some of those watching may have been your classmates. Perhaps some were your teammates who watched your hard and faithful work on the basketball court or in the baseball field, always at practice, always focused, but maybe not always a starter. You showed up anyway. We all saw and see. Anybody who knows you knows that it's in your nature to be quiet, that you don't like a lot of attention, and you're probably very uncomfortable right now. For someone so quiet, it is extraordinary that Noah, you have become the voice. First, Noah has a beautiful, powerful singing voice. As a very tiny 6th grader, Noah joined the chorus of Anything Goes. And I can still see him in the background of our set, sitting with a few older, sexy ladies. It was the cruise ship bar. Noah had no lines, he had no voice in that scene. He'd had no direction because he was just one of the little cast of 1,000 minions in the background. Mrs. A and I had given him no attention. And yet we sat there on opening night and we watched him in his little booth in the back start hitting on the sexy ladies. He's waving over the waiter, and he's, I fell in love. I fell in love with Noah Decker. But he had no voice. The next year, Noah decided that the stage was not for him. In a quiet voice, he asked, instead, could he stand in the backstage, lost in the drapery folds, invisible and silent, pulling the rope to open and close the curtain? But that year, from the silent sidelines, Noah learned he missed the stage. He belonged on the stage. And by 9th grade, Noah had a speaking part in Hello to Home, a little featured role. We had a shortage of microphones and couldn't figure out how to make them work. And we learned that Noah the voice, the stentorian voice, did not need a microphone, as he said, "Go, my people, you are free," and a star was born. In the 10th grade, we witnessed Noah grow into the prince in Cinderella, so afraid to be the prince, to carry the show, so brave to be the prince. I remember him looking out into the audience, bringing his Noah-esque humility and empathy as a character, to a character who's usually pretty cocky, making the prince so lovable for all of us. Our quiet Noah was now singing solos and love songs. He was walking with his head held high. And believe me, at practice, we had to practice walking with your head held high. I cried. His mother cried. And Noah's voice and presence continued to grow. He grew into Gomez Adams, devilishly funny, speaking with a perfect Spanish accent, so say Senora A and Senora Garcia, pouring out his heart into more music. And then he grew again into the beast, whose roar made the little girl sitting behind me cry, so that Grandpa had to take her out of the show. Off stage, I witnessed Noah's versatile voice grow in mock trial. An attorney and a witness, often playing some low-life defendant, wearing his sweater vest and his bow tie, offering an angelic, humble smile to the court. Noah caused more than one judge to say, no one's ever going to convict him of a crime. But Noah was always exquisitely prepared, ready with a tight direct, a blistering cross-examination. He could set the tone and theory of the case in his opening arguments, which were always perfectly memorized. I really wanted to memorize this just to be fair, but I couldn't do it. Always engaging the court. And with Abby and Alexis and Gilda and Audrey, a confident, quick-thinking Noah took our team to state finals sophomore and junior year, a trajectory we were hoping to repeat when our season was cut short this past March 13th. Third, I witnessed Noah's voice grow in leadership. Noah's voice daily led us in prayer and the Pledge of Allegiance and brought us morning announcements on the PA, always with dignity, amazing sense of humor, and enthusiasm. You made announcements interesting. Noah's voice led us in prayerful song through music ministry. And Noah's voice faithfully led us in the prayerful intentions for the homeless each day during morality class when he might not have opened his mouth again, but he was faithful to that prayer every day. Noah's voice always said thank you and always asked, do you need help? And others learned to follow his example. In the beginning of junior year, I always ask students, what is the best way to be a human being? For each of us who has witnessed Noah's growth into the voice, I pray we each use our gifts to summon up courage as Noah has. Because that's what I think you are, a young man of incredible courage to take on what you have done. To give our gift to the world, even if we're scared to death. I pray we each think about Noah when we have to speak humbly to power, with power, to be power, to challenge the powers that might not be doing God's work. We have been witness to the process of the best way to be a human being. And I pray with gratitude for the example you have set for me and what I have witnessed and learned as a member of Noah's audience. So Noah Decker, I pray in gratitude for your remarkable voice and the courage that the boy become man has found and developed before my very eyes. You are a gift of paradoxes, a mathematical artist, a shy star of the show. You are the voice of kindness, always perceptive, always focused, a diligent voice, calling us to be our better selves. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Messiah.
Go in the peace of Christ. I love you. The Father has a
Blessing time. Before I offer my blessing, I just want to offer one anecdote. You're the only one I've done this to. In Cinderella, I want to thank you for coming over and trying to shoe on me. I'm sorry it didn't fit, but thank you. Let us now pray. Lord God, you made all of us equal, but you have given more gifts to some people than others. you have blessed Noah with a multitude of gifts, and humbly he has offered them back to you by his entertaining us, by his being an example of faith and hope and love, by singing at our masses and serving Holy Communion to our sisters and brothers at Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons. As he continues his education at RIT, continue to bless him, and may he, in a long life of service to you, remember the motto of the Jesuits, for the greater glory of God, and may he do everything for the greater glory of God. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. God bless you, my love.
Noah, at this point, you're going to go leave your mark on the mural upstairs and meet your folks outside when you're done. You've met Constantinos before, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, he'll show you where you're going to make your handprint. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I forgot about that. Congrats, Noah. No problem.
Good evening.
Take care, everyone. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Connor.
Connor,
You want to get one of the stuff to a family member? And then to the family, please come up and feel free to have a seat and take pictures and videos.
Good to see you.
Connor, you can remove your mask while you're up here too. Okay. Come right on up here. And to the family,
Have a seat,
please
everybody.
have seats.
Thank you. Thank you.
Might need a couple more chairs.
I have that one in front.
Well, you gave me this one, didn't
Did I
you?
give it to you? Okay.
Tonight we welcome Connor Barber. As a student at NDBG, Connor was active in our drama program and in our varsity athletics program. For next year, Connor will be attending Providence College. He was ranked in the top 10 of the class of 2020 and ranked as number 1, our valedictorian. Connor has earned the following awards: the AP Biology Achievement Award, the CASDA Capital Region and Education Partnership Scholars Recognition Award. This award acknowledges outstanding achievement by members of the graduating classes of the public, private, and parochial secondary schools of the Greater Capital District. In addition, the program is intended to honor those teachers nominated by each of the scholars for having a significant and beneficial influence on his or her education. The Paul DiLorenzo Award is presented to the male senior who has shown scholarship and proficiency in athletics. The Sister Genevieve McMahon Award. This award is dedicated in memory of the first principal of Notre Dame High School. It is awarded to the senior who was ranked first in the graduating class. The Cardinal John Newman Award is presented to a senior male attending a Catholic college or university who has demonstrated commitment to Christian service. the UHS Spanish 5 Achievement Award. Tonight, Connor, Mr. Biggs has some special words for you and a special prayer for you.
Good evening. A warm welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Barber, Taylor, Kelsey, Connor's extended family, and all the Golden Knights joining us virtually. Tonight, I have the privilege to introduce the valedictorian for the class of 2020, Connor Barber. Before we begin, I would like to share a phrase that I have not been able to say in 119 days. Connor, stop talking. For those of you who know Connor, you may be surprised to learn that he has been one of my most talkative students. Now I can move on to a more serious reality. This year's class lost so much because of the pandemic, but I would argue that they gained much more than they lost. The reason that I believe this is best stated by George C. Scott. The human spirit is stronger than anything that can happen to it. The human spirit is not something that we can physically see, but it is at work in people all around us. It is courage overcoming fear, it is right besting wrong, and it is faith rising above doubt. It is illuminating, invigorating, and imaginative. And it is at the core of all the great accomplishments in the history of humanity. Connor has embodied the human spirit in everything that he has done at NDBG, whether it was on the soccer field, football field, baseball diamond, the classroom, or within the larger community. The human spirit has given him the ability to make new discoveries, share hope, and redefine what is possible. It has inspired him to do and be more. In turn, Connor has inspired his classmates and teachers to do the same. I met Connor during my first year of teaching at NDBG. I was his study island study hall instructor. What I remember most was that he talked a lot. I would often share my sympathy with his sister, Taylor, who was in my 10th grade class at the time. I also remember him asking when I would teach him. My response of never, I will transfer before you get to 10th grade, may not have been the most thoughtful, but I was new and he would not stop talking. Year 3 rolled around quickly, and when I opened my roster for English 10 Accelerated, the second name on my list was Connor's. His first assignment was to write me a letter introducing himself. I found the secret. If I made him write down everything that he wanted to share, it would be much shorter. In that letter, I learned how much his family means to him, and that his kindness, dedication, and willingness to be involved would take him places, not just in my class, but throughout his high school career. He wrote, "As a student, I am involved in several extracurricular activities, inside and outside of the school. As Susan Jeffers, a psychologist, once noted, the more we do in life, the more chance there is not to succeed in some things. But what a rich life we are having." I could not agree more that Connor has lived a rich life during his time here. When he was not busy playing sports and studying, Connor was on our stage a few times. One key moment where Connor showed his human spirit, a dedication to the greater good and self-growth, was during his 10th grade year when he decided to take a singing part in the fall musical, Cinderella. Now, deciding is the wrong word, but it's the one that I went with. It was certainly out of his comfort zone, but he persevered, practiced, and helped us put on a memorable production. He played the king and had a duet. One line in his song mirrors our own reality. It reminds us of the importance of spirit. We go through storms of doubt and fear, and so we walk from year to year, believing in each other as we do. I'm not sure how long after the show closed that Connor forgot the lyrics, but he lived that line daily. He believed in his classmates and teammates, always quieting the doubts and facing the fear. By always being positive and a team player, Connor has been an essential part of many teams while at NDBG. It is fair to say that he has experienced his share of wins and losses, but he always took it in stride. One memory that I know will be with Connor and our school for many years is him kicking the game-winning field goal against Glens Falls. He was a walk-on kicker for Holy Trinity this year and came up clutch in a key moment. I cannot imagine the stress he faced in that time. It shows his versatility and his willingness to always do what is needed for others. What is equally remarkable is that it was never about him, and Connor was happy to have played his part. In the classroom, Connor always displayed a great deal of spirit, a thirst for knowledge and a love of life. Often, his excitement during a vocabulary game raised the stakes for all of us. He made it feel like Game 7 of the World Series. However, the only thing on the line were some participation points. I think that shows us who Connor is, a person who is fully invested in all that he takes on. His investment and willingness to work hard paid off for all of us. He inspired, helped, and encouraged others to be better. There is nothing greater. Connor's letter to me from his sophomore year ended with, "I look forward to having a great year in English language arts and with you." Connor, it has been an unforgettable 3 years. I have been blessed to be your teacher. And even though you love to talk, I was always listening. I have learned so much from you. Before we all go our separate ways to prepare for the class of 2020's well-deserved graduation, I offer this prayer. I pray in gratitude for Connor Barber, the valedictorian of the class of 2020. You have left an indelible mark on our school and this community. Your quest for success, not just for yourself, but for others, is admirable. Whether you are encouraging your teammates on the soccer field and baseball diamond, or doing your part to help Holy Trinity clinch a win, you gave your all. Connor, your contributions to our stage, academic excellence, and the Catholic identity of NDBG are appreciated and treasured. May your spirit of optimism, sense of humor, and kindness serve you well at Providence. I know that you'll continue making us proud. Connor, go in the peace of Christ. Father, we have a blessing for you. You have to go to Father to get it.
Let us now pray. Lord God, you made us all equal, but you have given some so many gifts. Connor has received so many of those gifts, but humbly he has turned back the credit to you, our God, instead of taking it himself. He is a role model for his schoolmates here at NDBG, for me, for his family, and for all those who know and love him. May the Dominican friars at Providence be blessed as they welcome him to their school, for we all know he will make it a better school and make our world a better world. Bless him. Let him know how much he is loved by you and by us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. God bless you. Love you.
So I'd like to thank all of our knights and families that are joining us virtually. I look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow for our awesome, amazing in-person graduation.